Hey guys, today you're getting the first content patch for Unveil called Cold Training. I would love to do these content patches every 2, maybe 3 weeks, ideally 2, but I feel like you needed like an extra something right after launch. So this is coming only a week after launch, so it's not really that big. However, it does come with one scenario and a bunch of fixes and tweaks and slight new features and the bug fixing. So really to sum it up, the cold training scenario basically will teach you how to deal with very low temperatures and craft your own fur coat or fur scarf to deal with these temperatures. You need to wear these, and these are going to reduce the dissipation rate of your body. Of course, you do not want to use them on a hot day, but it's gonna kill you. But you can definitely make use of them on a cold situation. And this scenario is also introducing an old technique in the game brought back now, which is the chain objective method of sort of beating a scenario. So now you have two objectives. One is crafting and wearing this furry coat or furry scarf, and the second objective is, as you would expect, surviving until the third day morning, I think, to complete the scenario. Whenever you complete it, you will get the cold training token as you get on hot training, and as well hot training now has been backwards updated, so every new gameplay in there is going to require you to first craft a conical leaf hat, which really it does exist, and I will protect you from sun rays, and that's now going to be a requirement. And then of course surviving until the third day. These two scenarios are meant to be really similar, but present you with completely different challenges just because the temperature changed, which is something that is really cool about Unveil. One thing can change and everything changes, everything you do changes. Also, a few new features have been added, very small ones or tweaks. There has been added the crafting screen is now different, not different, but the way it presents the output is slightly different. It shows item slightly bigger. You will find now open world constructions like long climbing vines or regular climbing vines or bridges will now show you all the recipes right away, which are like 2 or 1, but they will show you this, so you can just select it and go, oh okay, I am missing this, and you can just go ahead and go get it, because whenever you're really trying to build a bridge, it's not really about discovering stuff. You really just want to build a bridge. It's very specific, so there's no point for the discovery system to be in place. So I implemented a system to allow this to happen, and it's pretty cool. It really just teaches you how to build this kind of world objects. Then some fixes with audio. There was a bug on which a berry bush reincarnated sort of on a campfire on another map and was controlling it. It was really hard. It took me like over an hour to figure out that was what was happening, what was causing the campfire to flicker, for its light to go off. I can still not explain how that berry bush started to control the campfire. It can only happen in a simulation game. Oh, now there is a slight tone adjustment depending whether the temperature on wherever you are is very hot or very cold, right? So you're going to see warmer colors or colder colors. I think this is really important to sort of understand really how does it feel to be there, besides of course just checking out what's the temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit, but a visual representation always comes in handy. So that is a really nice touch, and you're gonna see it especially in cold training and hot training. These two are gonna look fairly different because of this toning only. It is dynamic though. Also, day and night in the game is now detected not by a fixed hour but by the astronomical sun position, because this was needed for cold training, which has shorter days. It's sort of trying to simulate a winter. So because of the angle of the sun being lower than summer, right? Days would be shorter and colder as well. So the day would start, afterwards, and the sunrise will come in sooner. So I needed a way to sort of really detect the true day and true night of a day, and now it's using this method instead. And yeah, then just a bunch of other stability fixes for the permission deny error that should be gone for now, and yeah, just a bunch of things. But make sure you check the whole list posted on the Steam post. That you're gonna find this video probably, but if you're on YouTube or Twitter, yeah, you can definitely find it there. So yeah, also very important, now the simulation will stop if you hit the spacebar and go to the top menu, right? Now it's going to stop, so you have time to read the objectives in case there is any, or you just need to go, because sometimes the game makes you want to just take a moment to breathe. Also, I saw some YouTubers trying to speak and the game just not letting them really have the time to do so, and there was no benefit to having that no pause in there. There's a benefit for not pausing whenever you interact with an item, because if you blow in on a campfire, then you select again, you want to see the little flame going up, right? You want to see that live, or same with fishing, right? You want to wait while having the menu on. That was an issue actually. Many people kept it on and didn't realize the simulation was paused. So that was important, but not for the top menu, definitely. So now it will pause, and yeah, I think that there's more, but I think those are the most important ones. So yeah, again, I would love to provide content patches every 2 weeks, maybe 3. Not too far from now, you're gonna be getting the possibility to pick between 2 main features that will be implemented in the game no matter what, but you will get to pick which one does first. These are not the size of a content patch. These are even bigger, right? It's a process of many months. I will be delivering content patches while I work on that. That's for you to sort of get an idea of it. You're gonna get to see what those 2 options are very soon, and you're gonna be able to vote on them. Yeah, that is really it. I really just wanted to thank you guys for being the most amazing community I could even think of. Unveil is really small, the community is really small, but it's awesome. That community is awesome, and I love providing features and fixes and new content for you guys. I would do it anyways, but the fact that you're so awesome makes it even more worthwhile, I have to admit. So I am deeply thank you for you guys to being those who are taking part of this right now on smaller stages. I try to keep the game low profile. I've been asked to join the Humble Bundle. I've been offered a bunch of things, but I still want to go low key for now, because I want to make sure we have still recommend it to your friends and all, but I don't want to make it too massive, like, hey, this is something that exists in Steam, go get it, because it's still small. And pause that. It's still small, and there's a lot of features that need to be implemented. It can still be buggy here and there, so I need to iron that first before I really move forward to all that. I really just want to make the big announcement with the 1.0 version, right? But yeah, and I've been, just as a quick update, since we're at it, I've been doing some tests that didn't go too bad. To run the game with GPU instead of CPU. RPG Maker, which is the engine, uses CPU. I've been using a different method to run the game that seems to be able to run it on GPU. There was a bunch of glitches and broken game states, and the audio wasn't even playing, and the fonts looked fucked up, and the body temperature gauge was gone. There is literally no way to bring that back. So it has a ton of issues, but the game runs so flawlessly. I definitely want to get that implemented sometime down the road. It may not even be in the next few months, but it's looking like a possibility. And that is the first step to eventually make it cross-platform. It is the first step. It doesn't mean that it ends there. There's a whole myriad of things afterwards, but yeah, for the most part, yes. So be tuned. There's a lot to happen in Unveil. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you again, everybody, for being part of this, and I'll see you on the next content patch.